I don't know if this will make it to video, but I found this on eBay. It's interesting here. This New York, New York canceled with a real postage stamp on the real 8-cent postage stamp. Kelsey's sent to Archie Bunker, Astoria, New York. Now, the interesting thing is this is totally bogus. Somebody's making these with real postage stamps from the 60s, 50s, 60s, 70s, and before. The prices are all different. I just found somebody selling a bunch of autographs on old-fashioned paper, so real old paper from the 1800s, 1900s, 50s, 60s, 70s, and they're printing autographs on ancient paper. Old stamps and ancient paper are worthless unless, you know, it's on a real collectible thing. I just saw a fake cover that they were selling for $40, and the real one is about anywhere from $100,000 to $20,000 depending on what stamp is on there. Or if it's the error stamp or whatever. It just absolutely just boggles the mind that people are making fake first day and reproduction envelope covers and stuff like this. This is not a first day. This would just be like regular mail right here. It's kind of a cool, made piece. It's meant to deceive, and they use a real postage stamp on it. That's what's scary. If somebody might buy this for a lot of money thinking it's old movie prop or who knows what, and they're making, I'll just show you one more here before I, so here's another one. And they say the stamps may vary. See, 1955 All-Star Game featured on collector's envelope. So, I mean, if this was really a 1955 All-Star Game, even if it was commemorating the All-Star Game, but it's made to deceive. See, there's no date here. It's kind of interesting here. And so I have no idea what the legalities of this is or what's going on here. But being a stamp collector, a card collector, and an autograph collector makes a person want to throw their camera that they're viewing this into the garbage because I've kind of damaged my camera looking at this. Just kidding. Anyway, that's all I have for now. I'll show you the mail in a minute. Okay, so I just got the mail. Let's see, 2 hours late, maybe 2.5 hours late. It's been arriving half an hour to an hour plus late. But I got 2 pieces of mail, and I will say if it wasn't for these postcard projects, I would have these great 0 mail days. This year has been really difficult on the mail, and I've been trying to write new people or people I haven't written before, and trying to find cards in my collection that it just gets really exhausting buying these $1 and $2 cards all the time that you're not keeping for yourself unless it comes back. I'll show you these 2 postcards here. These are both were greeting cards, generic greeting cards, and I made them into postcards. This one came from Haines, Alaska. It's a bear there. You won't be able to see it, but there's a notch out on the bottom there. Right, maybe you can see it right there. The postal sorter machine does that quite often on postcards. And there is the back of it right there, so that's cool. Kind of on a flimsy paper, but it works well enough. And then there's another bear of some kind. And this one is from, I think it's Girdwood, but I'm not really 100% sure. GRDWOOD, I think, Alaska. And there's the back of it there. I sent that out, I think, fairly recently. Not too long ago, about the same time I did as the other one, so that's kind of cool. Like I said, without these postcards, I would have 0 mail days. I don't have a whole lot to show you. Just going through a mountain of cards that I have laying around here that were pulled out for some reason or another. I think some of them I had stole the pages for another binder project or whatever. I'm just looking up some cards here on the eBay to see if there's anything that I really have to have. Here's some 55s in VGEX condition for $1.50. That's a pretty cool deal. Your LCS may not have deals like that. So that's kind of neat. Free shipping, it looks like. There were some other cards I was looking at that were $4, but anyway, if you have any questions or comments on the first part of the video, I will post before this. Put them down below, and thank you for watching.